It's sad to say that my eyes have been regressing. But he went to the gym, so I found this really good instructor. I was telling him all my issues. He was like, yo, with all these things, you need to go get a doctor's note to say, yo, you can gym. Hi, my friends, Massive and crew. Welcome back. It's been a while, and that's why I decided to start with a live update. So much has been happening. Like, my life is a mess. A complete mess, and I just want to walk you guys through it. Before we even start, I want to know if, by the way, we're at Starbucks in New Kingston. You know, the comfy couches and stuff, and the pretty wall and whatnot. But I want to know hot at the front or hot at the back. I feel like hot at back with glasses not really, it's not really a vibe. But if I had a hot at front, put it down so on my face, then I feel like that would better. I've never done hot at side. I don't know people. The catch it at man, do it. So let me tell you what's been happening in my life. First of all, it's sad to say that my eyes have been regressing. Like, I have been having some serious issues where that is concerned. Like, it's getting back blurry and everything. Since March here, and March is 1 year since I lost my vision, and I got it back last August in the middle part. But this March I've been realizing some issues. So I have an appointment soon, and I can update you guys on that appointment on the eyes when I go to that appointment. What I'm supposed to do is, when I get the checkups and I get the information, they upload it to, they email it to the other doctors, the ones abroad that I had spoken to before. So they can all like deliberate and discuss and say, alright, that needs to be done, that needs to be done, that needs to be done. So there's that. The other day I was sick for a couple weeks. I don't know what the reason was. It was like no walking. I lost my appetite. So like I was not eating at all. I lost like 40 pounds. As you guys can see. I'm a little bit on the skinny side, but other than that, but good. No, like me I eat now. I eat 3 times a day. I was so surprised with myself, and I was so happy with myself for eating 3 times in one day. That has not happened since probably like last year or something. So, I appreciate that. What else has been happening in my life? Yui. I was supposed to start back school this semester, but then I heard that the courses that I wanted to do, they weren't being offered this semester. So I would have to do them when the time comes. Now me I hear say one of the courses that mama did offer that semester here. I never get to do it because I did hear some already passed that. Now there are some issues with my exam because my exam was not sent to my lecturer, so I never get to mark it. So the grades in there, so I only pass a coursework. There are no exam grades for me there, and me I stress out because I can't do exam only. So I have to do that whenever it comes around, which might push me back again in my masters because I was supposed to finish in 2022, but then the eye thing happened, so I got pushed back to 2024. 2 years, because of how they offer the courses. I know I may go back next year. I want to leave, like I'm trying to leave Jamaica, but I want to leave after I did my masters, because it's better. I don't want to be over there doing school, and I don't want to leave it unfinished, because one thing about me, I'm a start and I'm a finish. So I need to done that. But that's another issue. What else has been happening in my life? Oh my gosh, I feel like I bear bad things, good things. I'm thinking of good things. Oh, I like my job. I like my new friends there. It's been a little over 6 months, and I'm happy there. I'm happy with the people there, the surrounding and stuff. Really good friends. We're not calling them, but I don't know the self-ideation crew. Big up yourself. Good things that have been happening in my life. I'm trying to think of more good things because there are so many negative things. And that brings me to say depression is real. So I hope you guys don't think that depression isn't real, because it really is. Like, people actually get depressed. People are actually diagnosed with depression. And it's a serious thing that needs to be checked out. Go to the doctor, go wherever you need to go, therapist, whatever. So make sure you check it out, because I'm tell you, times hard and it not really get easier. Like, you're getting more access or more resources, but time itself isn't getting easier. Everything you get harder, but it's just that you learn to maneuver things more and better you have more resources. So the facilitation to do better is there, is provided with these new resources. And you try not to make the same mistakes again because you do something already, you know what the outcome. Them say a fool is somebody that does this same thing over and over and expects a different result each time they do it with the same circumstances, same limitations. We learned that in a bio in high school. Like limitations are like things that would make the experiment go wrong. Big up yourself, Miss Tomlinson. I Miss Tingling, and next teacher will teach me. Yeah. So yeah, that's also happening in my life. Um, what else is happening? I think I grew an inch taller. I must say I am about 6'1" now, and I'm loving it. I just need to put some weight on these bones. Weight on bones, gym. But I want the gym. So I found this really good instructor. Um, and I was telling him all my issues, like why I probably forgot easy upon me or whatever. And he was like, yo, with all these things, you need to go get a doctor's note to say, yo, you can gym before you actually start doing gym. And I understand because he wouldn't wanna like get in trouble for having me there knowing my illnesses. And that also brings me to the time I started the gym. Was it last year? I think late last year or January. When I went one day, I'm just done. Like, I'm done. Me tired. Me dip on the ground. Me wheel. Me everything. And then he goes on to say, look, after everything done, I'm been and everything, I'm gonna come out and go on for call me another day. From there work and say, yo, he's out there. He said, yo, funny enough, I never pay it. He said, when you get better, you can come back. But for right now, the gym ain't for you. So, alright then. Step back a little bit. I'm going to start back. And it's not necessarily because I want. I think it's more of to be healthy because I'm really lazy these days. Other than when I'm sick, because I'm used to being sick so often, I'm always in bed lagging and stuff. So these days I'm really lazy. Like it's so hard to get out of bed. My mother for everything, and she easily annoyed. But she still like I do it in the show, like, oh you can't. And she said, oh alright, I should do it. So I mean, I'm trying not to bother her too much, but but that's really lazy these days. So that's one reason why I want to go to the gym. You know, build up. And I mean, you don't have to go to the gym for that, but I want other things more like a muscle, so like a muscle, so more work, so I want like abs. Like those are my goals. I want a little, but I know I have to eat first, like protein and stuff. So I want like a fat from bones, I want some muscles, but not huge muscles. Like two unspan or one and a half, one and 3/4. Yeah, I want like abs. Cause more when we go to the beach, I can take off my shirt. And I want thicker legs, probably like thighs, and my calves are like mad small, so I want that. Um, what else has been happening in my life? Um, I just been learning a lot of lessons. Um, just life lessons with friendship and just everything. And I'm really using them to help me maneuver life. Cause times don't really get easier. It's just that you learn more and you have more resources to manage the time. So it's not really that it gets easier. But I mean, them always say it gets easier, but I mean, it's very subjective because it could be that it gets easier because you get more tools to do it, or it gets easier because nothing bad can happen. But I feel like it's more like, as I said earlier, you get more tools to, you know, live a life and you understand things better. And as I say, you're not gonna go back and do something where you know are gonna cause you harm. Even though sometimes we do, like we have these things about us where we do something and a certain reaction come out of it, a negative reaction possibly, and we still go back and do it. It's like sinning or giving trouble. Like your mother tell you doing something when you're little, you do it to get beaten, you go back and do it to get beaten again, you go and you keep on going back. Like when will you learn? But as adults, I feel like we don't really have that word pleasure. Yeah? We don't really have that pressure to keep on making the same mistake because we're adult, and there are repercussions to our action, and there's just a slap on the hand, or no TV for a week, or no after school extracurricular activities for a week. It's literally, you might die, somebody around you might get harmed, you might lose money, you might lose your house, you might lose your job, etc. etc. So as adults we have to realize that our circumstances or hurdles have to be handled differently than when we were children. Alright. So basically, all in all, it's been good. I have a few challenges, as I said, whether health or emotional, mental, even though emotional and mental, I think, well, not emotional, but I think mental falls under health, but just health issues, and then this is a semicolon, or like a bulleting for say mental and emotional issues. No financial issues at this moment, none to report. But whatever issues you're going through, I'm going through a couple issues. But all in all, everything good. I mean, life is good. It's good, always good to have life. And you know, it sounds so cliche, like, yeah, man, you have life, son of a. Yeah, and then you say, but this a man, you tell me this fine, him, no, me, I got you. But I mean, would you rather be dead? Let me not ask that, because some of you will say yes, and I don't appreciate that. Um, I think life is a gift. It's a huge gift, and sometimes we take it for granted. We do some things and put ourselves in harm's way, and I'm saying we because I am guilty of that too. But I feel like all in all, everything good when you have life. Because where there's life, there's hope. And again, that sounds cliche, but literally, where there's life, you can do something. If you're dead, you can't right or wrong. You can't do something you never had to do before. You can't mark nothing off your bucket list. But if you're alive, you can do all of that stuff. So yeah, all in all, everything good. Hope you guys are good too. And again, I'm trying to be consistent. Please be on my buttocks for me to be consistent. And the person the subscriber that I saw at work the time when I did come downstairs in the lobby, and she was like, yeah, Shama, big up yourself. And I forgot to get your name, but big up yourself. And the subscriber that I saw at Lost in Time, big up yourself too. Again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and tell your friends that it's happening over here, and Shamar is back and he's consistent. Until next time, take care.